All right, what is up? The world has just got an interesting group stage. It's been an amazing World Cup so far, but we still got the second half to go. We've now made it to the round of 32. It starts today. I mean, by the time you're probably seeing this will probably be the day after the round of 32s, or it'll be after whatever day you're seeing it. But it's been amazing. I've been to one of the matches. It was Netherlands against Japan, and it was amazing to say the least. But it surprised me how Japan came back at the final minute to score an equalizer, 2-2. It's been amazing, man. Let me show y'all something real quick. Let me show y'all this. I just had to show y'all this. Let's take a look. Where's the camera at? It's the FIFA ID, or the FIFA fan ID. Pretty cool. Look at that. And then also, I had to support Japan, so. And then there was a Japanese dude handing these out. Can't even have. Hang on, let me fix this real quick. All right. So man, it was amazing to see that. And no, man, you gotta thank the one above. It's to making this whole thing happen. But man, I met amazing people, and it's like I wish this is a thing that could happen in the US every 4 years. Man, it's insane. Like, I enjoyed watching the international fans try out American foods. The only thing I gotta say is just relax on the American foods. It's good, but sometimes you gotta ease a little bit into it. All right, in this video, I want to go over the round of 32s, predict which ones are going to be the new exciting matches for the round of 32, and then predict all the way up until, from the round of 32 all the way up to the final, to see who will win the World Cup. Some countries met expectations. Some countries didn't met expectations, and some other countries surprised us, surprised the world. I didn't think they were going to pull out, but they over-delivered. I'm going for 3 countries. You already know. If you know me, I go for Mexico, USA, and Japan. I feel like I need to speak on a few things before we begin. In my last video, I thought Portugal was going to win the World Cup. You never know; they might pull it off. They can still pull it off in the round of 32s and later. But it's not looking like that right now because of their performance. Don't underestimate their opponents. Like, they're really good. Like, the countries that Portugal has played against, they're pretty good. But I'd expect them to outscore all of them. I think they came out in second place in their group. Yeah, so as you can see here, Colombia came in first ahead of Portugal. Let's not go there. We can talk about Mexico. Now, Mexico has been performing all 3 of their group stages against South Africa, South Korea, and Czech Republic. This is history. So Mexico has won 3 games in their group. This is history for Mexico. They went undefeated in their group stage, and yet I don't think they let South Africa, South Korea, or Czechia score a goal on them. So that's pretty good. I'm proud of my Mexico. Now, the US, they started off hot. I would say they started off better than Mexico, but during their last match against Turkey, they got scored on by the last minute of extra time. Yeah, man, they got scored on by the last minute of extra time. I'm still rooting for USA. I mean, USA will still make into the bracket, into the tournament. Let's talk about what could be potential good matches for this round of 32. I mean, these are a lot of good matchups. South Africa and Canada can be a good match. I would like to see how Canada goes against South Africa, well, mainly because Mexico has gone against South Africa and won and beat them 2-0. I want to see how Canada goes up against them. The Netherlands versus Morocco. I think this is a good match. Morocco has tied with Brazil in their group stage. I want to see how they go against the Netherlands. It'd be interesting. Maybe Bosnia and USA could be a good match, but I'm not putting it up there on those at the same level as Netherlands and Morocco and Canada and South Africa. Belgium and Senegal might be getting there, like to the line, but not exactly at the line of like where I think is going to be a good match. Brazil versus Japan. I think this one it's an interesting match. I want to see how Brazil goes up against Japan. I know Japan had a few of their good players out of the tournament because of injury. If Japan could get their full starting squad up and running, I think it could be a great match. Mexico and Ecuador. I think this was another good match. Mexico will need to beat Ecuador. Like they've been on a winning streak. They can't stop now. It's like we need them to make it into the final. I don't think Mexico has gone farther than the round of 16 in the whole history of Mexico. And this is the first time I think that we have a round of 32s. I think the knockout rounds have started in the round of 16. They really need to make it past the round of 32s, and then the 16th it'll be different. They could be potentially facing England in the round of 16. Who knows? Argentina and Cabo Verde. I think this is a good match. So y'all seen Cabo Verde's goalie? He's been outperforming. Like when I said that countries performed well, like some surprised me. This is what I meant. Like what's his name? Volzina. They played against Spain. He blocked he blocked like some of those impossible shots. It's like did it look like to y'all that he looked like one of those cat videos where they have like the cat blocking the little, I don't know what it was, but like, he looked very athletic, and for 40 years old, like he looked very athletic, trying to reach for the ball, and he has very good reflexes for that. Spain could not score on Cabo Verde. That's pretty cool. I want to see how Argentina goes against them. Argentina might score on them, but like just imagine Cabo Verde beating Argentina. Be that in the penalties. We'll see that when it plays out. It'll play out when it plays out. I just want to see the teams that I named make it to the penalties, and I think it'd be a match that you don't want to get out of your seat. You know, not even to go to the restroom or to get up and get water or whatever it is. The matches to look out for in the round of 32. I think it has to be South Africa, Canada, Netherlands, Morocco, Japan versus Brazil, Mexico, Ecuador, Argentina, Cabo Verde, and Colombia versus Ghana. If I want to add an extra one, or if I were to add two extra ones, I'd probably say England, Congo, and, wait for it, Portugal and Croatia. Now, what I want to do now is I want to predict these round of 32s. Same thing I did last time. I'm going to predict on the bracket challenge, but I'm also going to use the new updated rankings on FIFA's website. It looks like Argentina's number one right now. It used to be France. Let's take a look at the new rankings. I'm just gonna peek through a little bit. Like I said, Argentina's on top, which they deserve. They deserve it for sure. They put in tremendous effort. They've been playing like no other country. Some might argue that they had easier group stage or easier way through the bracket, but I'm not with all that. But Argentina, they definitely deserve their spot at the top. France, for sure, they've been putting in tremendous work with Mbappe, and then Dembele with his hat trick. I mean, Messi did also score a hat trick. Pretty amazing. But this right here, like these top two teams, they may face each other again this World Cup. That's the same thing that they did in the last World Cup. Morocco has actually moved up. I mean, they're top 10 right now. Ooh, the one I'm surprised by the most is Mexico. Like Mexico was not even top 10, and yet they're number 9 right now in the world. They moved up 5 spots. That's amazing. And then Portugal, unfortunately, they moved down 3 spots. Anyways, enough of Portugal. Netherlands, they pretty much moved up. That's pretty good. Belgium, I'd expect the top 10 teams to be these teams, which Mexico surprised me the most. Don't get me wrong. Mexico was not even top 10 to begin with before the tournament even began. But look at them now. I'm very proud of Mexico. I'm very proud. I know in my last video I said that the 2010 and 2014 Mexican team is better than what we have now. I definitely love this new Mexican team. Julian Quiñones, Hormiga, Gilberto Mora, and then there's a bunch of others. And then it's also sad to see that Guillermo Ochoa, like his last match was against Czechia. I don't know, man. I would have loved to see him still perform in the knockout rounds. It is what it is. Memo Ochoa, you did an amazing thing for Mexico. It's like, thank you. We hope to see more of you involved in Mexico, like supporting youth teams. But we're gonna do this. So by the time you see this, we'll probably have a couple matches already gone by. Starting off with the round of 32. I already know Germany might get this one, so I'm gonna go with Germany on this one. Next up we have France versus Sweden in New York. I think France will get this one. Los Angeles. Canada versus South Africa. I think Canada might get it. And then next we have the interesting match, Netherlands versus Morocco. Both are great, but I think Netherlands might pull it off. They might pull it off in the extra time or in penalties. Next we got Portugal and Croatia at Toronto. Man, the way that Portugal's been playing, like I kind of want to say Croatia, but like I said, I believe in miracles, so I'm gonna go with Portugal on this one. We'll see, man. We'll see. And then in LA, we got Spain versus Austria. I think Spain will get it. I know. And then next we have San Francisco Bay Area. We have USA. We have Bosnia. I think USA pull it off. Belgium, Senegal, Belgium. We have an interesting one. We have Brazil and Japan. I want Japan to win on this one. And if Japan has their full squad, if their full starting squad, I think Japan might be a problem for Brazil. As far as who might win, just like my last video, I think I'm giving Brazil a bit too much credit, but I think Brazil might get this one. So this match will take place in Houston. Norway and Ivory Coast will be in the round of 32s in Dallas. So let's see, Ivory Coast and Norway. I definitely see Norway advancing here. And then in Mexico City, we have Mexico versus Ecuador. Mexico will get this one for sure. In Atlanta, we have England and Congo. I think England might advance this one. And then we have in Miami Stadium, like I said, if the goalie, the way he did with Spain against Argentina, I think it'd be an interesting match. But the way that Argentina has been playing, I think they might edge the win. I would like to see them struggle a bit just to make it interesting. We'll see. And then at Dallas Stadium, we have Australia versus Egypt. I think Egypt might get it. Okay, we can see Switzerland and Algeria. I'll go Switzerland here. And then Colombia and Ghana, I think I'm gonna go Colombia. For the round of 16, we have Germany and France playing in Philadelphia. France will definitely get it. In Houston, we have Canada and Netherlands. I see Netherlands. And then in Dallas Stadium, we have Portugal versus España. If Portugal can somehow turn their performance around, I think they'll beat Spain. Portugal definitely has good attacks, but Spain's, I think, outdoes Portugal's at the moment. I'm gonna go with Spain on this one. And then we have USA versus Belgium in Seattle Stadium. I want to see USA advance, but I think Belgium might take. I think Belgium, I'm gonna predict. Next we have Brazil, Norway. So New York. It'd be cool to see Norway advance. I think Brazil might edge this one in penalties though. I think it'll be close or in extra time. But we'll go Brazil. And then next we have Mexico. Like I said, Mexico can definitely, like the way they've been performing, I think they might pull it off. I think. So I'm gonna go with Mexico on this one. Argentina and Egypt in Atlanta. Argentina and Egypt. I think Argentina will definitely get this one. In Vancouver, we have Colombia and Switzerland. I see Colombia advancing. Next, we have the quarterfinal. Now in Boston, we have France versus Netherlands. If my predictions are correct, I think this would be a good match. I think France. In Los Angeles, we have Spain and Belgium. Spain will get it. And in Miami, we have Brazil and Mexico. Man, I'm telling you, Mexico's been on a roll. Brazil is an elite team. They're currently ranked higher than Mexico at the moment, but now imagine ECC, and if we make it, that'd be amazing. I'm gonna go with Mexico on this one. I'm like being too pretentious with this one. Argentina versus Colombia in Kansas City. And I'll be honest, I think Argentina can pull this off. The way they've been playing, I think they'll easily pull it off. Where are we at now? Semifinals? France versus Spain in Dallas Stadium. I think France will pull it off. And then who we got next? We got Mexico, Argentina. I think if this happens, it'd be an amazing match. Being real, I think Argentina might beat Mexico, but I don't know, man. This one is hard for me now. There's an absolute chance they can. But Argentina right now is ranked number 1, whereas Mexico is ranked 9. But imagine semifinals, Mexico making it to the semifinals, and then even better yet, the final. This will be my dream. It'll be the Mexico to win and reach the final. I think Argentina might get this one. And then the final. I think the final can turn out like the 2022. I think that both Dembele and Mbappe will be too much for Argentina. I think France can win this one. We'll see if this happens, if all this happens, or if there could be upsets. I would love to see upsets on here. It'll make the whole thing interesting. But there you go. But yeah, there you have it. This has been my updated prediction on the FIFA World Cup. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.